So hi everybody. So in the previous video we have discussed about how can we find the inverse of the matrix, and I am going to complete some more problems related on those topics. So find the inverse of the following matrices. So that's going to be 1 0, so 1 0 0, so 3 3 0, 3 3 0, 5 2 minus 1. So this is the given matrix of order 3 cross 3. So we have the formula A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So first we need to find the determinant of the given matrix. So determinant of A which is equal to, so 1 into minus 3. So again it's going to be minus 0 and it's plus 0. That's going to be minus 3. So determinant of A is equal to minus 3. So then we need to find the cofactors. After the cofactors we can use the adjoint of A. To find the cofactors of the matrix. So M11 is going to be the minor. So minor is going to be again minus 3. So then M12, that's going to be, so minus 3. So then M13 that's going to be 6 minus 15. So that's going to be minus 9. So then the corresponding cofactor, that's the A11 is equal to minus 3. A12 that's going to be plus 3, and A13, so that's going to be minus 9. So similarly, so M21 is equal to M21, the corresponding this one. Then we are getting it the 0. So M22 that's going to be this one. So minus 1. So then M23 0. So the 0 that's going to be 2. So then the corresponding cofactor A21 is equal to 0. So A22 that's going to be the sign. So minus plus again is going to be minus 1. So A23 that's going to be 2. Sorry, minus 2. So then the third row M31. So M31 is equal to 0. So then M32 that's going to be again 0. So M33. So M33 that's going to be 3. So then the corresponding cofactor A31 0, A32 0, A33. So the positive sign 3. Then the corresponding adjoint of A is equal to, so A11, A12, A13. So that's going to be A21, A22, A2, and A31. So A32, A33. So then it's going to be equal for, so minus 3, minus 9, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 0, 0, 3. So this is the obtained adjoint of A. So we need to find again the inverse. That's going to be the formula. So A inverse, or we know that A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So here 1 divided by minus 3. So the adjoint of A is equal to minus 3, 0, 0. So 3, minus 1, 0. So minus 9. So minus 2, 3. So we can multiply the things here. So we are getting with 1, 0, 0, minus 1. So 1 by 3, 0. So 3, 2 by 3. So minus. So this is the obtained A inverse by using the cofactors as well as the determinant of A. So first we need to find the determinant. Determinant is equal to, so we are going with the expanding with the row 1, or you can expand with the column 3, because column 3 containing the maximum number of zeros. Okay. So in the first row in R1 we have the two zeros, and the column 3 containing again 3 zeros, 2 zeros. Or we can expand to R1 or any one of the column, but we need to choose the maximum number of zeros because the calculation reduces as it expands. So the determinant of a is equal to minus 3, and we have found with the cofactors. So you can easily find the cofactor as usual, but the minus can be defined in the easiest way. Okay. So you minus na eentila solve ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ cofactor ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. So well and good. Okay. So first cofactors minus ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ cofactor ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು, because the sign ಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. Sign ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? So you consider the 3 cross 3 matrix is going to be plus minus plus. So minus plus minus plus minus plus. Next ನಮಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆ. So ನಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕೋಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು. Then the corresponding cofactor ಗಳ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಅಡ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಡ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ is equal to a11 a21 a31. So ನಮಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ? a13 a23 a33. So ನಮಗೆ ಬಂದಿರುವಂತ ಅಡ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ is equal to -3 0 0 3 -1 0 -9 -2 3 and a inverse is equal to, we have the formula 1 divided by determinant of a into adjoint of a. So 1 divided by -3 into -3 0 0 3 1 3 -1 0 -9 -2 3. So the calculation is simple here. So just we are multiplying the things. -1 divided by -3 into the given matrix. So we are going to multiply, then the resultant is 1 0 0 -1 1 by 3 0 3 2 by 3 and minus. So this possible determinant. So again we have another question which is related on the order 3 cross 3. That's going to be 2 1 3. So 2 1 3 4 minus 1 0. So minus 7 2 1, which is similar to the previous one. First we need to find the determinant of the given matrix. So determinant of A is equal to, so 2 into, so minus 1, so minus 1 into 4 and plus 3 into 8 minus 7. So it's going to be minus 2 minus 4, so 1 plus 3 3. So it's going to be minus 6 plus 3. So that's going to be minus 3. So determinant of A is equal to minus 3. Okay. So next we need to find the cofactors. So easily, so cofactors of the given matrix. Cofactors of a given matrix. So given matrix. So that's going to be M11 is equal to minus 1. So then M12 is equal to 4 minus 0. That's going to be 4. Then M13 we are getting with the 8 minus 7. That's going to be 1. So then the corresponding cofactor A11 is equal to minus 1. A12 is equal to minus 4. Then A13 is equal to 1. And the corresponding M21 is equal to M21, this one. So we need to neglect the corresponding, we want the corresponding column. We are getting with the 1 minus 6. 1 minus 6. 1 minus 6, that's going to be minus 5. So then M22 we are getting the corresponding third element, second element. So we need to neglect the second row as well as the second column, where we are getting with the 2 minus plus 21, that's going to be 23. So then M23 we are getting with the 2 minus plus 7, 2 plus 7, that's going to be 9. Then A21 is equal to 5. Then A22 is equal to 23. Then A23 is equal to minus 9. Okay. So then M31, that's going to be this one, this element. We need to find the minor of this element. That's going to be 1 into 0 0. So minus of minus 3, that's going to be the plus 3. So 3. Then M32. So M32 for this element. So we need to neglect the corresponding column. Then minus 12. Then M33 for this one. So minus 2 minus 4, that's going to be minus 6. Minus 6. Then A31 is equal to 3. Then A32, that's going to be the plus 12. A33, we are getting the minus 6. Then adjoint of the given matrix. So adjoint of A is equal to, so A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So here the adjoint of A is equal to, so minus 1, minus 4, 1 and 5, 23, minus 9. So here 3, 12, minus 6. So then we know that inverse of the given matrix A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So the determinant of A is equal to minus 3, then it's going to be minus 1 divided by 3, or we can say that 1 divided by minus 3 into adjoint of A is equal to minus 1, 5, 3, minus 4, 23, 12, 1, minus 9, minus 6. So you can multiply the 1 divided by minus 3, or you can also reduce like this only. So here A inverse is equal to 1 divided by minus 3 into minus 1, 5, 3, minus 4, 23, 12, 1, minus 6, minus, sorry, minus 9, minus 6. Okay? Vidya? A inverse is equal to 1 divided by minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, 5, 3, minus. Okay. The next problem is going to be 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 2, minus 3 and 3, minus 2, 4. So we need to find the determinant of the given matrix. So determinant of A is equal to, so 1 into 8 plus 5, sorry, 8 plus 6, so plus 1. So plus 1 into, so 0 plus 9, so plus 2 into, plus 2 into, so 0 minus 6. So 1 into 14 plus 1 into 9 plus 2 into minus 6. So we are getting 14 plus 9 minus 12. So here 2 plus 9 is going to be 11. So determinant of A is equal to 11. So then we need to find the cofactors. So cofactors are cofactors of A. Cofactors of A. That's going to be M11. M11 is the 14. M11 is the 14. So 2, 8. So 8 plus 6. That's going to be 14. So then M12. M12 is going to be 9. So then M13. So that's going to be minus 6. Minus 6. Fine. Then the corresponding cofactor A11 is equal to the 14. So A12 is equal to minus 9. So A13. So that's going to be minus 6. Then the corresponding cofactors for the row 2, that's M21. M21 for this one. So this one we need to neglect this one. Minus 4. Minus of minus 2, that's going to be the plus 4. That's going to be 0. So then the next one, M22. Then M22 is equal to, for this element, we need to neglect the second row as well as the second column. So we are getting the 4 minus 6, then minus 2. Then M22 is equal to minus 2. Then M23. So M23 for this element, we need to find the minor. So then the minus 2 plus 3, that's going to be minus 1. So minus 1. Then the corresponding cofactor A21 is equal to 0. A22 with the plus sign, that's going to be minus 2. Then A23, the negative sign, that's going to be plus 1. So then M31. So M31 is going to be minus 3 minus 4, that's going to be minus 1. Then M32 M32, that's going to be the minus 3. Then M33, so M33 equal to that, so 2. M32, then the corresponding cofactor A31, so A31 we are getting the plus sign, that's minus 1. Then A32, with the negative sign, that's going to be plus 3. And A33, with the plus sign, that's going to be 2. Then the adjoint of A is equal to, and adjoint of A is going to be equal to, so we are getting it, so A11, A12, A13, so then A21, A22, A23, so A31, A32, A33. So we are getting this. So adjoint of A is equal to 14 minus 9 minus 6. So 0 minus 2 1. So then minus 1 3 2. So then the resultant adjoint of A is equal to 14 0 minus 1 minus 9 minus 2 3 minus 6 1 2. Then we know that the required A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. This is but 1 divided by 11. So adjoint of A is equal to 14 0 minus 1. So minus 9 minus 2 3 minus 6 1. Okay. So this is the given sixth one. This one we are getting with the these are the mistakes here. Mistake again, and the adjoint here. So A11, okay, A11. So 1 into 8. So 8. Okay, minus 6. So that's not 2. So 2. So that is 11 minus 1. So here minus 1. Fill in 2 out of the 2 2. So that's with 2 minus 2 0 minus 1 minus 9 minus 2 3 minus 6 minus 1 this one. Plus 1. The next problem is let A is equal to so 3 7, so 3 7 2 5 and B is equal to 6 8 7 9 verify that AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. So B inverse into A inverse. So easiest problem, but the calculation takes a long time here. So first we need to multiply AB and we need to find inverse for the obtained matrix, and we need to verify with the B inverse. First we need to find the B inverse and we need to multiply with the corresponding A inverse. Means we need to find AB here. After finding the AB, we need to find its inverse. And in RHS, we need to find A inverse as well as the B inverse. Individually, we need to find the inverse of B. Individually, we need to find the inverse of A. And we need to multiply the things between B inverse as well as the A inverse. Okay. So first, we need to find AB here. So the solution. So AB. So AB means corresponding first row in the first column. So we are getting with 3 6. P6 plus 7 7. So second element. So first row into second column. That's going to be 3 into 8 plus 7 into 9. So here 2 into 6 plus 5 into 7. So then second row with the second column 2 into 8 plus 5 into 9. So here, so that's going to be 80 plus 49. So here 12 plus 35. So it 3 is 24 plus 9 is 63. So it 60 plus 45. So the answer is going to be so 50, 59, 20, 50, 67. This one. So 83, 87. So this one 47. So this one is 61. So this is the required AB. So we have obtained the matrix 67, 87, 47 and 67. We need to find the corresponding cofactors for these things. Okay. The cofactors are, before the cofactors we need to find the determinant of the AB. So determinant of AB is equal to 67 into 61 minus 87 into 47. Okay, 67 into 61 into 87 into 47, that's going to be minus 2. Or we can say that 4087 minus 4089. ಬರ್ತದ 89 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ -2. So determinant of AB is equal to -2. Then the corresponding cofactors for this one. So cofactors of AB is equal to, so corresponding element ಯಾವುದು A11. So M11 ಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, M11 ಗೆ 61 ಬರ್ತದ. So M12 ಗೆ 47. So M13 ಗೆ M21 ಗೆ so 87. Then M22 with 67. So corresponding A11 ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ 61 ಬರ್ತದೆ. A12 minus 47 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. A21 that's going to be minus 87. Then A22 with 67. Okay. Then adjoint of A is equal to 67 minus 47 minus 87 67. Adjoint of AB. Okay. Adjoint of AB is equal to, so then determine or AB whole inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of AB into adjoint of AB. Adjoint of AB. So now here 1 divided by determinant of AB with -2, or you can say this minus 1 divided by 2 into. So here we are getting the 61 minus 87. So minus 47 67. Okay. So this is going to be the required AB whole inverse is equal to minus 1 divided by 2 into 67 minus 87 minus 47 and 67. Okay, we can say that that's going to be the equation number 1. Again we need to find the P inverse as well as the A inverse individually. So to find out A inverse, so let determinant of A is equal to determinant of A. So we are going to get the 15 minus 14, that's going to be 1. So determinant of A is equal to 1. So we need to find the cofactors of AB. So cofactors of AB. So cofactors of A. Cofactors of A is equal to, so M11 is equal to 5. Then M12 is equal to 2. Then M21 is equal to 7. So then M22 is equal to 3. So with corresponding A11 is equal to 5, A12 is equal to -2, A21 is equal to -7, A22 is equal to 3. A22 is equal to 3. Then A inverse is equal to, or adjoint of A is equal to, so minus 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2 minus 7 3. So then A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So we are getting 1 divided by, what's the determinant 1? So 1 into adjoint of A, that's going to be 5 minus 7 minus 2, 3. Okay, so A inverse is equal to these things. So equation number 2. So we need to find the again B inverse. So determinant of B is equal to, 6 9 is the 54, 54 minus 7 8 is the 50. What is this going to be? 56. So this is going to be minus 2. Determinant of B is equal to minus 2. Then cofactors of B. That's going to be, so m11 is equal to 9. Then m12 is equal to 7. Then m21 is equal to 8. Then m22 is equal to 9. Then corresponding a11 is equal to 9. a12 is equal to minus 7. a21 is equal to minus 8. Then a22 is equal to 9. Then corresponding adjoint of B. Adjoint of B is equal to, so 9 minus 7 minus 8 6. Okay, so then B inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of B into adjoint of B. What's the 1 divided by determinant of B? So minus 1 divided by 2 into adjoint of B is equal to 9 minus 8 minus 7 6. So we need to find B inverse into A inverse. Okay, so B inverse into A inverse is equal to, so minus 1 divided by 2 into 9 minus 8 minus 7 6 into equation number is going to be 3. So this one 5 minus 7 minus 2 3. So we need to multiply the corresponding rows and corresponding columns. So we are getting the minus 1 by 2 as it is. So here, so 9 into 5, so plus 16. Okay, so second one 9 into minus 7, 9 into minus 7 with plus, or we can say minus 20, 34. So then minus 35 minus 12. So here 49 plus 18. Okay, so here minus 1 divided by 2, 45 plus 16, that's going to be 61. So minus 80. So here minus 47. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ 67. Okay, so this is going to be the equation number 4. So equation number 4, which is implies B inverse into A inverse. So from ಯಾವ equation ಬರ್ತದೆ, from 1 and 4. From 1 and 4 we can find that AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A. Okay, you have verified with the adjoint and by using the determinants of the given AB, B as well as the A. You have come across with the AB whole inverse is equal to minus 1 divided by 2 into 61 minus 87, so minus 47, 67. And from the equation number 1 and 4, we have come across with AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. So this equation AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse, we come across with the last concept of the matrices. Matrix ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಎ ಬಿ ಹೋಲ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಎ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಳಸ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ದ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಟು ನೋಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಡೌನ್ and we have another question which is similar to this one. So a is equal to so 2 3 so 1 minus 4 and b is equal to 1 minus 2 minus 1 3. So verify that AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. So then verify AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. Okay, this is similar to the previous one. So the next topic is going to be solution of a system of linear equation by using the inverse of a matrix. So in the previous years we have come across with the linear equation. We can solve the solution by using the two methods. One is going to be substitution method as well as the elimination method. So here by using the matrices we can find the system of linear solution for those equations and those linear equations by using the inverse of a matrix. So with the previous knowledge, we have A inverse is equal to, so 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So that's going to be the inverse of the given matrix. Suppose if you have AX is equal to B, AX is equal to B. Suppose A is going to be a matrix and X is going to be some of the linear equations and B is going to be the inverse of that one, inverse of these things. To find out the X means the elements which is going to be X and Y are the solution for those linear equations. We can say that X is equal to A inverse into B. A inverse into B. Where A inverse already we know the concept. So 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So this is going to be the matrix which is obtained by multiplying A inverse into 1 divided by determinant of A. That is going to be the real number with the adjoint of A into B, which gives the resultant solution for the linear equation. Suppose if you have the linear equation containing X and Y. So x and y is equal to the obtained matrix. It should be comes with the corresponding rows wise or the column wise. Column matrix are corresponding the row matrix, because when the two matrices are going to be equal, corresponding elements should be equal. Suppose if you consider the column matrix, so that's going to be x and y should be equal to some particular A and B. The corresponding x is equal to A and y is equal to B. Suppose if you are getting with the corresponding rows matrix and you must with the row matrix with the RHS. If you are doing with LHS with the column matrix, then RHS should be in the column matrix only. So we are getting the two situations here. So when the determinant of A is equal to 0 and when the determinant of A is not equal to 0. You have the two situations. The first situation is when the determinant of A is equal to 0, and the second situation is when the determinant of A is not equal to 0. So here when the determinant of A is equal to 0, the solution is going to be consistent and unique solution. Okay, and the consistent ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, unique solution ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ when the determinant of A is equal to 0 ಬಂದಾಗ. So when not equal to 0. Okay. So when the determinant of A is equal to 0 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೂ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೋ ಅಥವಾ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತದೋ ನಮಗೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ when the determinant of A is equal to 0 ಬಂದಾಗ. When the determinant of A is not equal to 0 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ we are getting the unique solution with the consistency. Particular solution ಅಲ್ಲಿ exist ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. But when you consider the determinant of A is not equal to 0, equal to 0, ಆವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೂನಿಕ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೋ ಅಥವಾ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೋ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೋ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೋ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ when the determinant of A is equal to 0 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಈಗ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ax1 plus by1 is equal to some c, so that ax2 plus by a1 or this one a1 b1 a2 b2 y is equal to c1 c2. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಮಗೆ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಗಳು ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಗಳನ್ನ we need to convert into matrix form first. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸಪೋಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ a1x plus b1y is equal to c1 and a2x plus b2y is equal to c2 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ a ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು, x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು the given unknowns, ಅಲ್ಲಿ unknown ಗಳನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. b ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಈಕ್ವಲೆಂಟ್ c1 and c2. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ a ಬರ್ತದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ a is equal to So a1 b1 a2 b2. Okay, so and x unknowns is equal to x y and b is equal to this c1 and c2. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ? ಸಪೋಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? a1x b1y is equal to c1, a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನು ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ a is equal to ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೋಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ನನಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ a1 b1 a2 b2 and x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಅನ್ನೋನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು? x ಮತ್ತೆ y and b is equal to c1 and c2. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದೇನು? xy ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. x is equal to ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ? x is equal to a inverse into b. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? a inverse ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿರೋಂತ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ we need to multiply the things with the corresponding b. ಸೊ x ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಈಗ? xy ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಗಮನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಬರುವಂತ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ರೋ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್. ನೀವು RHS ಅಲ್ಲಿ LHS ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರೋ RHS ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಸಪೋಸ್ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೋ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ರೋ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಂತ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಕಾಲಮೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ನಾವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಕಾಲಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ? ಕಾಲಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು xy ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು xy ನೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡೇ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮೂರು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ xy z ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಮೂರು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ದ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿ ನಾವು. So here the ax is equal to b and the formula x is equal to a inverse into b. Okay, the first one is solve the system of linear equation by using the matrix method. That's going to be 5x plus 2y is equal to 4 and 7x plus 3y is equal to 5. So just compare with the standard equation. That one a1x plus b1y is equal to c1, a2x plus b2y which is equal to c2. So then it can be written as solution. So here or let a is equal to, so here the matrix 5 2 7 3 and x is equal to small letter x and small letter y and b is equal to 4 5. Okay na? ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಮಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಈಗ ಏನು ಬೇಕೀಗ? ಸೊ we need to find x is equal to a inverse b. To find x is equal to a inverse b, we need to find a inverse. So to find a inverse, we need the determinant of a. Determinant of a is equal to 15 minus 14. So that's going to be 1. So the cofactors, corresponding cofactors of a is equal to cofactors. That's one m11 is equal to 3, m12 is equal to 7, then m21 is equal to 2, m22 is equal to 5. Okay, so then corresponding cofactors a11 is equal to 3, a12 is equal to minus 7, a21 is equal to minus 2, a22 is equal to 5. Okay, so then adjoint of a is equal to so this 3 minus 7 minus 2 5. Okay, so then a inverse is equal to, or we can say that a inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of a into adjoint of a. So what is the determinant of a here? 1. So 1 into adjoint of a is nothing but adjoint of a. We can write this 3 minus 2 minus 7 5 is going to be a inverse. So to get the solution for the linear equation, so x is equal to, we have the formula a inverse into b. So xy, this xy is equal to, what is the value of a inverse? That's going to be 3 minus 2 minus 7 5 and b is going to be 4 and 5. So we need to multiply here the corresponding rows and corresponding columns. So first row with the first column, we are getting the first element. So with the 12 minus 10, so here minus 28 plus 25. So we are getting with the 10. 12 minus 10, that's going to be 2 minus 3. So x and y is equal to this one. So here x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 3. So we need to multiply or we need to substitute these things to verify here. So here 5 into 2, that's going to be 10, minus 2 into minus 3, that's going to be 6. So 10 minus 6, that's going to be 4. Okay. So here next one. So 7 into 2, that's going to be 14, minus 9. 14 minus 9, that's going to be 5. Okay. So like this we can find the solution for the given linear equation. So this is the order of containing 2 cross 2. Suppose we need to find the 3 cross 3 means we are getting with another element x, y, z. So here ನಮಗೆ ಬರುವಂತ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ t cross 3 ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು x, y, z ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ b ಅಲ್ಲಿ c1, c2, c3 ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So just pause the video this one. With the order 3 cross 3 we have one matrix. So that's going to be x minus 1 plus z is equal to 4. So here 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0. So x plus y plus z is equal to 2. So we need to convert this matrix into the standard one. The solution A is equal to corresponding coefficients here 1 minus 1 1 2 1 minus 3. So 1 1 1 and x is equal to x y z and b is equal to so 4 0 2 4 0. So to find determinant of A is equal to 1 into 1 plus 3. So plus 1 into 2 minus 2 plus 3, so plus 1 into 2 minus 1, that's going to be 4 into 1 4 plus 5 plus 1, that's going to be 10. Determinant of A is equal to 10. Determinant of A is equal to 10. We need to find the cofactors for this one. So cofactors of A is equal to m11. M11 is equal to, so here, so 1 plus 3, that's going to be the 4. So then m12, that's going to be here 2 minus plus 3 to 5. So 5. Then m13 is going to be 2 minus 1, that's going to be the 1. Then m21. So this one, m21 we have minus 1. Minus 1, that's going to be minus 2. Minus 2 here. Then m21, sorry, m22. M22 is equal to m22 1 into 1 1. Minus 1 again is going to be 0. Then m23. M23 you are getting it. M23 1. Minus plus 1, that's going to be 2. Then m31. M31 we are getting it. So 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1, that's going to be 2. Then m32 we are getting it minus 3 minus 2, that's going to be minus 5. Then m33 we are getting it 2 plus 2, that's going to be 1 plus 2, that's going to be 3. Then corresponding cofactors a11 is equal to 4. Then a12 is equal to minus 5. Then a13 is equal to 1. Then a21 is equal to 2. Then a22 is equal to 0. Then a23 is equal to minus 2. Then a31 is equal to 2. Then a32 is equal to 5. Then a33 we are getting it 3. Then adjoint of A is equal to 4 minus 5 1 2 0 minus 2 3 sorry 2 3 2 5 3 2 5 3. Then A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of this going to be 1 divided by 10 into 4 2 2 minus 5 0 5. Then 1 minus 2 3. Okay. So this is going to be the A inverse. Then x is equal to A inverse into B. So A inverse 1 divided by 10 into, so 422 minus y 0 5. So 1 minus 2 3 into, what's the value of B? That's going to be 402. 402. So we need to multiply 1 divided by 10 is remain as it is. Then 16 plus 0 plus 4. So minus 20 plus 0 plus 10. So here 4 plus 0 plus 6. So we are getting with 1 divided by 10. So 20. So minus 10. So 10. So we are getting with 2 minus 1 1. The equivalent small letter x by z. So we are getting with x by z. So here with x by z. Hence the value of x is equal to, the value of y is equal to minus 1, the value of z is equal to 1. Okay. So thank you for watching this video. So this completes the chapter determinants. So this may not be included in your actual syllabus of this COVID-19. So thank you for watching this video.